His most clutch baskets came much further from the rim. In his
How do you stop that shot?
Time is running and moving on.
torching all-star Chris Webber's Washington Bullets. But it's not just the fact that MJ scored 55. In the Bulls' second three-peat, Jordan won 3 straight scoring titles.
Graceful off the glass. I mean, he was spinning that ball, just hit it so easy and fell in.
Everybody knows that MJ favored those shots, but looking back at the incredible shooting numbers, let's pause for a moment and read. Jordan heard the chatter. He knew his rep. Jordan leveraged his maniacal.
To this, what are you going to do about this? The high jump, the fall away jumper.
When Jordan throughout his incredible career to silence artwork, his knew he had to keep his defenders off balance. He knew he had to be able to fade over both shoulders. And the windshield wiper was one of his most powerful moves because when he sensed his defender was leaning too far one way, he could flip the script and glide into his signature shoes. It's his unprecedented ability to blend his unique and gorgeous aesthetic to dominate the league, win 10 scoring titles in the sport of basketball.
Let's do a little Valentine's Day flashback. Michael Jordan had his worst. Forward the crowd for a number 23 Bulls jersey that would fit. However,
it sees a lot of opportunities.
They knew they had Michael, but now it was trying to figure out what else.
Coach, I'm not letting you lose this game. 37 points. Even though Magic and Bird are winning titles, this guy is the guy that everyone in the league wants to see. This is the most spectacular player in the game. The Bulls game presentation.
When you talk about a guy like Mike,
it wasn't kind of just handed to.
We thought we could win. A lot of long faces. You really got a sense of how important the room, and he said this will never happen again. We'll never lose to this team again.
Very easy to rely on Michael. As great as Michael was, he couldn't do it all by himself. Michael more than anybody, but all of us on this triangle off.
Playing against the best player in this building, egos.
A physical.
Chicago Bulls got it.
Against, the world-renowned Lakers.
By Michael Jordan. That's 13 consecutive field goals.
The wonderful fans of Chicago.
Bulls have won the straight season.
Got it back. 3, 2. Michael falls, fires.
Yeah! Does it again!
The Bulls win the line over.
The Bulls!
To be most feared.
When I lose the sense of motivation and the sense of
it was a grind. So the pressure of score 30 or more points every night to go up against teams that
the NBA was made at about 1 o'clock Central Time today.
He was a little different player.
Michael played 13. I think that really set the stage, at least for Michael.
For a while, we had a lot of hope.
With his dedication to the game, he kind of forces everyone else to come along. Every night you say, we're going to have a little battle tonight.
And was absolutely dedicated, the team. We called it the big. They had to compete every night because every other.
6 NBA titles in 8 years.
For winning the championships, the celebrations that we had.
Of those great Bulls teams in the 90s.
But
Michael Jordan!
Jordan baseline got it. Michael looking to go one-on-one or looking for the move. He'll go one-on-one and hit.
He wants that baseline. He just takes. What makes him so tough is you never know if you have enough angling hits. 50.
Michael Jordan's emergence as the game's top player really frustrating Michael and Michael Jordan into their first NBA Finals.
Jordan Stroud.
Well, Michael has gone to a new weapon.
I was known as a three-point shooter, and for whatever that game.
And not only does he not know, he shares and shows that.
What else can you do?
Quote, shrug.
He knew that. Look at me. He's benched.
I'll make the right call. Michael, he says, look at him. Look at him. He's clapping. Michael says, you know what, David? I'm telling him, make the right call.
It's my house.
Dominate the NBA for a decade. 45 doesn't explode like number 23 used to, which, of course, comeback season went back to 23 for Game 2. It's double his Game 1 output and the Bulls won. The Magic won that series, but you think Mike forgot that? In the Jordan you knew wasn't going to lose this series and doing ungodly things to them. And guess what? No team surrendered 40 points to Jordan more than the 21 times he put it on the Cavs. 5 on Cleveland, and the Bulls beat the Cavs in 5 games. 54 points, 14 rebounds, and no turnovers against Cleveland. Later that season, Jordan had 69 points against the Cavs and became the third player in NBA history with 60 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in a game, and a disappointing 29 in the closeout game. Oh yeah, and MJ put him out in 93 with a buzzer beat.
5 seconds, Jordan again! Hey, this have to come. Done it again!
I mean, damn, decisions in this window. There's Wilkins' steadfast refusal to double-team Michael Jordan and himself, the Jordan stopper. Mike remembered that in the 93 playoffs and hung 43 on him. Wilkins' quote after the game, Michael didn't come out to get... In the regular season during that time, the Pacers were 7-24 against Chicago with .226 winning percentage. Against the rest of the league, home team held serve. 5 games within single digits. 9 points in 98 against the Pacers were more than he had against any other team that season, including postseason. Again in 98, and the Pacers were still there, but had to deal with number 23 when they had their best chance.
Michael Jordan shows again why he is the #1 MVP in the world.
Michael Jordan, and there are few people on this planet that can do this.
Strength is one thing. He has had skill, and only one guy has this level of artistry.
I tell you, he's just simply amazing.
Trending MVP for Michael Jordan.
The MVP for
Michael Jordan today comes back not just to play, but again, aiming to be the best.
And after an overtime loss to the Pacers, Jordan was...
I got something to build upon from this point on.
He hammered that one down. Explosion! Poster! For him.
So we started out very, very slow this year. Single practice.
Hello, Jordan. Look at that. Number 23's in the house.
And a hint at the mother of all bad. Everybody's got an opinion.
His airness makes him
No choice. Greater than Jordan, greater than the non-Perel him sit comfortably for court again. We must now face the painful truth that maybe is #1 attached to our convictions.
Comes inside.
Jordan head of the circle. Back he comes the other way for a floating 50.
Well, if it's not him, it's Pip.
Ball to Grant. Ahead for Michael. Into the front switch. Behind his back comes left wing. Now down the lane. That is vintage Jordan.
Very few people on this planet that can do this.
Michael Jordan like a souped-up sports car on a winding road. Looks like he's on the driving range. Hitting.
Here's Jordan.
Wow! Now Jordan with 6 in the shot clock. He fires and hits. An arena record 52 points for Michael Jordan.
Incredible.
Cultures shifted. He played golf, smoked cigars, he shaved his head like a man. He wore gold and diamond, romance, reverence, and ripple effect of peaks Mike wore. And the brand he built become staples in our everyday. Jordan
trying to shake off Starks. Oh, what a move by Jordan! It counts. And the foul.
Established. In truth, the extension reaches the he did on the court. His effect, immeasurable, but still mythologized.
This is
And you all thought that GOAT thing was about the game.
When Michael Jordan says he's in, we did the sports world. You didn't have to. Jordan was the marketing influence.
Corporations want to be associated with. According to reports that with the same competitive drive he displays on the basketball court business.
Life after basketball. There's still some basketball left to play.
Jordan says he won't play without coach Phil Jackson. But management says this is Jackson's last. Is one more year, or 2 or 3, is to sell Jordan's charisma, not his scoring and rebounds. He says he's thinking about something else.
My ultimate dream.
Have repeated.
On top, it's like the king of the hill. I mean, everybody's going to be coming at you and trying to knock you off. But I spent a lot of time trying to get the rust off. Yeah, I've been playing all summer. I've been playing since July. So I think what it's going to show is evolve and fit into a certain role so that we...
Michael Jordan being Michael Jordan.
Steve Smith getting up, hanging in the air, an extra second as Mutombo just never got there.
Going baseline and extending. Up for that shot. Let's make it nice. He was looking towards us. He even like that. Oh, yes, Kiffin and Jordan. Player who never gives up on a play. Masterpiece theater.
Has daylight again this time.
Michael Jordan, the greatest player of all time. Look at Jordan Gorman stealing off the glass. Jordan, jumper.
Wizards need the bucket for the win.
Jordan, the jumper. Got it. You got it in the bucket.
Jordan with 4 seconds. Fakes, shoots.
Oh, did it again.
Who was wearing the exact same spot? They even had and this man gave. And look, everybody got some of that.
Michael Jordan, 866 consecutive games with at least 10 points a game. In the opening quarter, MJ Jordan has put on a first quarter show. Man standing as a future Hall of Famer produces 51 in a comeback year.
From the basketball at the highest level.
Went out there and got 20 right off the bat.
Yeah, I got tired. Yeah, but the thing about it is my love for the game is strong as ever.
Look at Jordan stealing off the glass. Jordan the jumper. Got it. You got it at the buzzer.
There's 28 games left in your career.
Now I guess it hits me that I'm not going to be in a uniform anymore. And that's not a terrible feeling. It's something that I've come to grips with, and it's time. It's time.
6 rings, 10 scoring titles, 5 MVPs. All defense 9 times.
Michael Jordan.
I remember he still was a phenomenal athlete. He still had great footwork, and he actually gave me about 30 points.
Jordan over Pierce. He's got it. Michael broke his season's high, 31.
So it was like my 3rd year in the league, and he was still probably one of the top 10 athletes in the game.
Defending Jordan. Fall away. He hits. 29 for Jordan.
It was in Chicago, and these guys played against each other in pickup games in the summer, and, him and Antoine Walker really went at each other quite a bit. Antoine, he's one of the best.
Oh, in your 40s, you can still get...
See, it's so smooth. It's effortless. There's only one Michael Jordan. He is the epitome of dunking.
Oh, iconic. I mean...
With a steal. MJ with a hoop. Yes, sirree.
He was just formed the way that he did. He was incredible.
He had such a crowd reaction wherever he went. He knew how.
Michael ahead of Kittles and slams it in.
But he was still.
Gets inside. Puts it down with the right hand.
I don't care what era it is in his career.
Michael Jordan, let him know. So we expected just to get a chance to play with him, in the locker room. So it was a great experience.
Special moment pregame and the 6'6" Michael Jordan.
Yes, they brought back the old PA for the announcement. Then they played ball in the first quarter. It looked the same except the finishes. Those all used Tommy Brown. One more. Didn't like Tommy Nunez call.
Hit to the curve. Michael, I didn't see two hands on him, Michael. But I believe you.
You did.
But I believe you. I saw one. I saw only saw the one hand on it.
Shooting. Hold on to that one. You'll never see another one again. Still down big at the half.
Third, MJ would take a seat, and the Sixers took it. Averaged 20 points for the free throws. He leads to a standing ovation. A standing ovation not only from the fans, his teammates.
A legendary career. Michael, it's been an honor to call your games and a privilege to watch you play.
Applauds. MJ says goodbye. He's done.